Hey, good morning. Hey, be sure to grab your red Bible and your red coffee cup. So anyway, one of the things that I am excited about in the morning is my cup of coffee. And just like, wow, this morning I walked over to the Keurig to make my cup of coffee. And what did I find when I did that? I found that my cup of coffee was full. And I was like, huh, did someone get up and make me a cup of coffee? And I went and I tasted it, and it was room temperature. And room temperature coffee, sorry, it just got me. It was bad. I mean, and what could I do with it? The only thing I could do was to go to the sink, dump it out. I mean, yeah, I could have drank it, but I dumped it out, and I went and rinsed out the cup, put it back on the under the Keurig, turned it on, and made a fresh cup of coffee. There's nothing worse than just a bad cup of coffee. It leaves a terrible taste on your mouth. It could be stale. It could be bitter. It could be a whole slew of things. It just ugh. But and just think about that. When was the last time you had a bad cup of coffee? I mean, seriously. And some people, they're on a quest to find that perfect cup of coffee. And you got all kinds of options today. You know what that is for you. I mean, is it French press? Is it dark roast, medium roast, light, Folgers? Perhaps you like to select your own beans and do your own blends and grind your own beans and go that route. Perhaps you like going and getting a Starbucks. Not so much myself. But perhaps you like the iced coffees, or you like the cappuccinos, or everything that has that coffee in it. And it's just, there's so many options out there for people to discover and look for that perfect cup of coffee. And there's also a lot of bad options too, that you get a bad cup of coffee. I mean, with Keurig, I mean the variety of flavors that you can pick from. Vanilla biscotti by Folgers, actually I like that one. I like that one. If I'm at Haymakers, if I'm getting coffee there, I'll get the Highland Grog. And it's just we like different types of coffee. They have different types of flavors and undertones. But the thing that really drives me wonky is just a bad cup of coffee. I mean, it really does. And and coffee, like Christians, can provide comfort, warmth. It can be strong. It can be warm. It can also be weak. It can be bitter. It can be stale, and it can be cold. And it's just, there's all kinds of types of coffee. And if you were to pick a type of coffee that you were, which one would you pick? What kind of coffee would you be? Well, if we were to continue and look for that perfect cup of coffee this morning, that perfect cup of coffee, well, I would encourage you that there is a place in which you can have that perfect cup every single day. In Psalm chapter 34, it says this, verse 8, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that takes refuge in him." Verse 9 continues, "Oh, fear the Lord, you his saints, for those who fear him have no lack." You know what? If you want to have that perfect cup of coffee every morning, go to the Lord. Go to the Lord, spend time in his word, drawing close to him, so that your flavor for the day can be robust, so that your flavor of the day can be strong, so that your flavor of the day, when people come into contact with you and they meet you, and they walk away and they say, wow, it's something different about that person. There's a joy, there's an excitement in their life. I want what they have. I want what they have. And if we're drinking deeply of the Word of God, if we're drinking in, drawing close to God, it's going to impact our life. And we will not be a bad cup of coffee. Have a good day.